Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning. It's 11:16 here in Texas, somewhere in Texas. It's none of your business. It's like the Godfather said to his wife, "Don't ask me about my business." Anyway, I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that a lot of times, people don't understand the dangers of posting where you at, what are you doing, what street are you walking, what gym are you going. You're going to, you're so happy and dandy and you're beautiful and you're having a good time. Very gay, gay means happy. That's what it means. And back in the days, that's what they call people gay. People that were happy. That were, hey, what's up, man? There was nothing wrong with that. They just took the word and they adulterated. They ruined it. And now some people are called gay, which means it's a sodomite. But I'm not here to talk about sodomites. I'm not here to talk about gays or nothing. I'm just saying, listen to me carefully. Don't misconstrue me as saying something I did not say. Because remember, the courts are open, okay? So think about that. You can sue all you want and I will come to sue. You will come to sue and I'll come to sue. Come to sue, come to sue. Back and forth. I got the whole year. I got 3 years, 10. I don't care. I'm not tired. But this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. Some people, they think that they are very smart. They are very smart. They are extremely smart. But at the same time, they're not using their brains. They think they're using their brains, but they are blocking blessings in their lives. See, I know a guy that I'm trying to help. I was helping a while back, and I stopped because this guy was draining my wallet. He was draining me completely. I'm telling you, I don't mind helping people. I don't mind helping people financially or whatever have you, with food or whatever. But if you have money coming to you, because I told them, I said, listen, check the security administration to see if you got money coming in. Maybe you must start collecting a good $800, $1,200 a month and get yourself out of this mess that you're in. You're homeless. But the guy's not really homeless. The guy lives in a compound, in a place, and the owner is literally abusing this guy, abusing him like a freaking slave, like he's using him. Doesn't pay him or nothing. Doesn't give him a dime. But yet the guy fixed his place. He has I think he has 10 acres. And he's there cleaning and fixing and painting and rearranging, arranging, and doing a bunch of stuff with this guy, and the guy doesn't pay him a zilch. So I told him, I said, listen, there's got to be a solution. Well, don't you check the SSA, the Social Security Administration, and file and apply to see if you, because you work in the past, right? The guy is 63 years old. So I figure this guy has to be collecting by now a good $800 to $1,200 a month. And I told him, look at that. Look at that. You got money coming to you and you're not tapping it. You're not tapping it. And I told him, I'm going to show you how to tap it. All you got to do is just simply tap. Call them. Go to the internet, apply. And find out how much you're going to get a month. So like that, you could get yourself out of this situation. You could register your car. You could put insurance in your car and get yourself out of this situation. Find yourself a room. Go find somebody that you know or somebody that can help you. They can rent you a room for $300, $400, whatever. The thing is to get yourself out of the street. And this guy, you know, God forgive me, I'm not trying to put the guy down, but when you are homeless, your body changes. Your body begins to stink. Your pores are completely blocked. Even though you may wash yourself on and off, whatever, but still, most of your body pores are blocked. So they are not releasing those things to be able to sweat. So this person, what happened with homeless people, they begin to stink like crazy. I mean, they stink. If you hang out with them, it clings to you. I know what I'm talking about. I began to smell like that, the same thing. I said, oh my God, what is this? So anyway, it's not because I hate homeless people. I don't hate homeless people. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to help them. Sometimes I help here and there. I'm not helping the whole world, but I help whatever I can. But this guy, he really took it to another level. And now he's telling me, you know, I'm afraid of the government. You know, they're noising their business into my business and blah, blah, blah. And that's why he don't want to apply for Social Security benefits. He don't want to apply. He thinks that the government is going to go after him. Look at the mentality. Look at the BS crap that is thrown out there on YouTube, on Facebook, and social media. People that are bent out of shape, and they go around sharing all these stupid stories, and people listen to those stories. So instead of searching and researching to find out if it's true or not, they go along with it like stupid blind sheep. So anyway, so this guy is very slick. He said, wait a minute, if I get SSI, I'm going to have to get a room. I'm going to have to pay rent. I got to pay taxes. I got to pay this. I got to pay that. That's the problem. Why people are homeless. Homeless is because they know that if they get a job, they get their act together, they're going to have to start paying taxes, they're going to have to start paying rent, and they prefer to keep the money and stay in the street. Those people like that, you get away from them. Leave them alone. Let them find the oasis. Let them find the mirage that they imagine in their heads. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. The real ones that really need help, that really want to get out from that tight situation, you help them. You give them direction. You give them bits and bits in here to help them to get off from that situation. And that's how it's done. So this is why the percentage of homeless people, the reason why they love it, the reason why they want to be in that situation is because they don't want to be responsible in paying bills and paying this and paying that and paying taxes. They don't want to deal with the government. So they prefer to be off the grid and let me keep my money. Or maybe I told them, listen, if you want to get your SSA, your benefits and still stay over here because you got a place to stay. You got a place where you could eat, you could do this and do that, and keep your money and help yourself. And buy yourself a shower thing and take a real good shower, take a real good scrubbing of your body over and over again until that smell goes away, and throw away all that clothes and buy yourself new clothes. That's it. But the guy doesn't want to listen. See, this is the problem with a lot of people. They don't want to listen. That's the problem. They prefer not to listen at all. They prefer, I said, you know what? I'm going to do it my way, like the song says. And they wind up forever in a homeless situation. They wind up like that forever, and they wonder why they're not getting anywhere. It's because somebody's trying to help them, and they don't want to listen. So anyway, that's what I want to say, guys. I'm not putting people down, nothing like that. Homeless people, I've seen a bunch of them, and I know a few, and it's very sad. I was homeless one night. One night I was homeless. I slept in the street for the first time in my entire career. I was living in the Bronx. I moved to the Bronx to this condo, paying $750 a month. And I moved in with a friend of mine at that time. We were sharing the rent. So what happened was that for some reason or another, we just got behind the rent. Okay? Maybe like 2 months, maybe 1 or 2 months. I think it was 1 or 2. Then the guy, not the owner, because we know the owner, but his brother, he wants to be a wise guy. He went and he forged court papers, pretending to be him, pretending to be the judge, the sheriff, and the landlord. So when we got home that night, because we lived in the 5th floor, I think it's 6th or 5th, 6th or 5th, no 6th, in the Bronx, Westchester area up there. The projects? Okay, over there by Westchester Avenue, the number 5, number 4, I forgot what one was up there. You got the highway that goes into the Washington Bridge. Okay, I forgot the name of the highway. The thing is that we came from New Jersey because for my job, I used to go to Jersey and help my friend with his business. And then from there, we closed and went home. So when we got home, I put the key, and the key didn't want to go in. I looked around and said, what the hell? Am I on the right floor? And it turns out that the guy changed the lock. So we had to sleep in the freaking floor that night. We had to sleep in the park. Right there in Parkchester, they got little benches and everything. Had to sleep in the freaking street. This guy could have put us in danger by us getting mugged or getting killed by somebody. Think of it. Think of it. This idiot. And then we had to go to Jersey and stay and sleep at his business. My best friend, we had to sleep over at his business and sleep on the floor and then go to this guy's house, take a shower. Then I had to go to work downtown and he stayed at his job. Then I used to come back home. Then we went back and slept over here, whatever. And then it took us a couple of days before everything got all fixed up. My friend had to go to court, and he had to actually the judge rebuked the guy for pretending to be the sheriff, pretending to be the judge, pretending to be the landlord. And he got rebuked. Thank God for that. I'm glad he got rebuked. You don't do that to nobody. You want to do it the right way? Consult the sheriff, consult the court, consult all these people, and then you do it. Don't go and do things your way, thinking you're gonna get it your way. It's not gonna work. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. So that's what happened. And I felt that feeling, bro. And I said, wow, imagine what homeless people are going through. And I began to sympathize with these people. And I said, God, this is serious stuff. Oh my God, have mercy, Lord, upon these people. Help them, please. So anyway, God, that's all I want to share. That's all. God bless. Amen.